Am I the asshole?
AITA for not telling my in-laws about the gifting tradition for my baby's celebration. Additionally, not sharing the gifts with them. For context, the baby's 100th day is celebrated in my culture with a small party. Essentially, family and friends gather between the 4th and 6th month of age. At this point, the infant takes her first mouthful of solid food and selects an item that is presumably meant to predict her future self. It's stupid but fun. E.g., my daughter chews a pen, so we think she will be interested in studying. Additionally, everyone brings gifts for the baby. Family usually gives gold, and friends give baby product. I've been with my husband for 6 years, and I can tell you that his family doesn't really like me. For the first 4 years of our relationship, I put a lot of effort into it. But once we were engaged and his family wasn't too enthusiastic, I gave up. Even though we still get together for celebrations, birthdays, and other events, I no longer make an effort to speak with them. When we got engaged, my husband assured me that I didn't have to put in a lot of effort to win his family's approval, so I quit. My in-laws haven't had a major part in our lives since we got married. We only see them 4 or 5 times a year. Since they haven't seen our baby yet, I invited them to this celebration. They were hesitant, attempting to argue that this isn't how we do things in our family and that we don't understand your foreign culture. I politely told them that it is their wish whether they want to see their grandchild, and I wouldn't force them to. Last week, there were around 50 people to celebrate my beautiful child, the most of whom were from my side of the family. Everything was nice and pleasant. My mother-in-law, father-in-law, and sister-in-law arrived as well. After that, it was time for the presents. As previously said, every member of my family gave my child a gold earring, necklace, bracelet, or coin. At the party, my in-laws began to remark that it was a waste of money to give gold to a small child, but nobody listened. They then criticized me for not telling them that my family would spend so much money and accused me of making them look bad. I apologized, explaining that it was simply part of our tradition and that I thought you wouldn't be interested because you had never been. They complained to my husband. He ignored them, but they still wouldn't stop. It started as me trying to make them look bad, to them now demanding I give them some of the gold as my daughter has no use for it and it's meant to be shared with family. When my husband and I stopped picking their calls, my SEL posted on Instagram and Facebook about child cruelty because our 6-month daughter has her ears pierced and wears small earrings. I get that it's not common in the US, hence why everyone now thinks I am torturing my baby. The thing is, I feel like I am not in the wrong. But when I read all the comments about me being a horrible parent and using my baby to make money, it just feels bad.
Not the asshole. They're gold diggers who are actively trying to steal from an infant. Don't give them a second thought and block them. Ignore them. Your daughter doesn't need them, seeing as she has such a wonderful family on your side.
Not the asshole. Go no contact for a while. For the record, OP, the in-laws are xenophobic assholes who make everything about your baby about themselves. I said a while because sometimes NC can be a wake-up call and people are capable of change. The while suggests an indefinite timeline, so OP can assess as time goes if it's worth another attempt. They've made zero effort to educate themselves to become informed about your culture, and they smash cut to greed concerningly fast.
Not the asshole. They were not interested in your family customs or your daughter until it reflected on their public image. And to suggest that you give your daughters gold to them, a greedy bastards, I would just stop listening to them.
Not the asshole. Honestly, they're being prejudiced. I come from a very culturally diverse background. My siblings, we are adopted within family, but we're able to stay together. We come from a gypsy and Northern European/Mediterranean background, but are all first or second generation American. Some of us have different dads. Even our adopted family isn't the greatest. We are not close to any parental figure besides a few aunts and uncles. But we are all very close as siblings. So we made up our own traditions, hybrid of our culture and general whims, lol, especially with our respective families. I personally think large, elaborate weddings are stupid, and I think gender reveals are stupid, but I would never condemn someone else for liking those things. And I'm always more than happy to show up and offer my support for other people's celebrations. It's not about the custom itself. It's about celebrating the person and the significance of them in your life. These people do not value you. It hurts to give your energy to someone who will never reciprocate and just keep taking. Spend time and energy on those who enrich your life.
Not the asshole. Just answer in one of their posts that they didn't seem to think like that when they were demanding you gave them the gold intended for your daughter's future. Then block.
OP, congratulations on your beautiful daughter. I have a cute story to tell. My father, Korean old school, placed some importance on the item my daughter would select on her 100th day. We had the usual selection, a little golden pig, a red ball, etc., etc., etc. But my dad really wanted my daughter to pick one specific thing. So while I wasn't paying attention, he moved the items around and made sure his preferred choice was dead center. Of course, she grabbed it, and he was so pleased. Lol. I wish all good things for your daughter, too. You are so obviously not the asshole, don't give it a second thought. The idea of grown adults jealously and meanly trying to take gifts from a baby, the shame of it. I'm so glad your husband is firmly on your side. And by the way, lots of people pierce their baby's ears early. My goodness, it's definitely common in wide parts of the world. Tell those people to travel a little and broaden their horizons, for F's sake.
This is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and would like to see more related content, click the like button and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.